How's it going? So I'm going to continue my vendor review today. We're going to go over Hitachi. So I didn't know this until I started doing research. I don't buy a whole lot of Hitachi, but everything I buy from Hitachi has been excellent. Trying to lock nails in. They make excellent nail guns. So Hitachi is now named Motabo. So if you see Motabo in the store, I didn't realize that Hitachi is renaming their tools Motabo. They're made in Japan, started in 1910, and they originally started making coal mining and power tools. That's actually the main tools that Hitachi as a brand name makes, which may be why they're spinning off. Just in America, or North America, they're renaming them Motabo. It may be to separate the two. But, and they started that in 2018. Hitachi Power Tools, which is called Motabo HPT. So that's Hitachi Power Tools. It's what HPT stands for. So the first couple that I bought, the first one I bought was this little I think it's an 18 gauge nailer. Excellent little gun. This one and this staple gun here, I carried in the bed of my truck and it was in a wreck. My toolbox I had on the back exploded all over the interstate. These were in the median and the traffic was basically running over my tools to get away from the wreck. So they still work even after being thrown out of the truck. I still use the staple gun, works great. And this is N3804 ABS3. There's probably no need because they don't even make these models anymore, I don't think. This one's probably 8 or 9 years old. And this one actually doesn't work anymore. The only thing I don't like about it is the nail guide is all plastic. And you can kind of see right here that it cracked. It was still working and then it cracked. It was cracked part of the way and it still worked. But once it cracked all the way up, the spring mechanism to keep the nails shooting up into the drive quit working. So it would probably work if I did a little work to it and fix that, but I don't want that. I've got plenty of other ones to replace that. But I still use this, and I've got a 15 gauge. This is the only 15 gauge nail gun I've got. It works great. I don't use it that often. I've got a 16 and an 18 gauge cordless that I carry in my truck. But when I need a pneumatic, I can get this one out. And 15 is kind of nice for installing doors, heavier gauge trim and stuff that you're installing. Or door casing, stuff like that. 15 gauge or 16 gauge is really nice. The next one over here is a Hitachi angle grinder. And this is a G12 SR3 4.5 inch disc grinder. This stays in the shop and it stays on my welding cart. Works like a champ. It doesn't have the new, I think Bosch has a new mechanism with a quick coupler. This still has the same mechanism, and as most of you probably know that use tools all the time, you will lose that wrench constantly. I need to almost duct tape it to the tool, but then I still lose it. And the other tool I've got is a cutoff saw, so a metal cutoff saw. This is a 10-inch cutoff saw, or 14-inch cutoff saw, I should say. Works like a champ. I have used it quite a bit. I don't have any complaints about anything Hitachi. I have never owned any of their cordless tools, but all their pneumatic and power tools I've owned have been excellent. So let me know in the comments what you think of Hitachi, or Motabo HPT as it's called now. But thumbs up in my opinion, great tools.